Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. This is my 1 month update for Labor of Loveit. I have been loving this project so much. This is my second year doing this project. It is in collaboration with my friend Nicole, and this is just a great project for me. It is the project where I throw in all of my favorite items that I've either been loving or that I wish I was working on, but haven't been because they haven't been in projects. So I put them in this project. I enjoy them for a couple months, and yeah, it's been fun. So I have 10 items in this project. I want to talk about all of them. So let's get into it. I do have an empty this month. It was the Gimme product that I threw in this project, but it's also an item that's been sitting around, and so I'm glad to have it out and out of the house. It's tiny, but it's good to get it out. And it was just this Murad anti-aging acne and wrinkle reducer. It was kind of like a nighttime moisturizer. It was just a tiny sample, but like I've said, this has been kicking around in my house for like at least 2 years, and now it's gone. So I'm super happy about that. It only took like a week, but yeah, it's gone. It's out of here. Up next was my little surprise, the Fresh face cleaner and rose mask. When I did my introduction last month, I didn't realize that it was both products in the box because I had never opened it before. It was our birthday present from I guess 2 years ago, because last year was the Tarte one, right? So 2 years ago, this was our birthday present, and I only thought it had the face cleanser in it, so I was really surprised when I saw the face mask as well. I love both of these products a lot. I have another one of these, so I'm really happy about that because I'll be able to enjoy this even once this is gone. But this is a great face cleanser, and it's totally going on my wants list from Sephora once they're gone because it's really good. It has a really pleasant smell, but it's really gentle. I scrub it all over my eyes at night when I need to take my eye makeup off, and it doesn't sting or burn, and it completely gets all of my makeup off. I do follow up with a toner or a micellar water depending on the situation, and it does pick up a little bit of makeup that was left behind, but this does a really good job of getting my face clean. This mask is also really nice. It's a hydrating mask. It says it hydrates and tones. I've used it twice since I discovered it last month, and it's just really nice. I've been masking more since I've been off of work for the summer. I will wake up, make my coffee, throw a mask on, and then just wander around the house for like a half an hour and then wash it off. And this will dry down completely if you leave it on long enough. The directions say you only need to leave it on for 5 to 10 minutes and then rinse it off with water, but I left it on for like a half an hour. It just completely dried down, and then I rinsed it off. So I'm really enjoying this as well, and I've used it twice. I actually think this one will be gone by the next update. I'm pretty confident that will be gone because I am using it nonstop. Okay. The next item is one that I've been absolutely loving every minute of it since I put it in this project, and that is my La Vanilla Summer perfume. I was kind of boo-hooing at the introduction about how they don't make this anymore, but after I posted the introduction, I did go on the Sephora website and check to see what they have in stock for this brand, and they are still making perfumes. It is not this specific perfume, but I have a feeling one of their current perfumes might smell a lot like this, so that's good. I can buy something like this if I need to once this is gone. This was a brand new bottle. I had not used it even once, and I've made some slight progress, but not much, and I am okay with that because I do not want this to go quickly. I want this to last forever, so I'm just really loving wearing it this summer and enjoying it. I am working on a couple other perfumes right now, so I don't use this every single day, but this is my favorite one that I wear, and the days that I wear it, I just love it. I smell myself all day long. It's just a joy. Up next is another product that I'm using almost every single day, and that is this Primed and Peachy Cooling Matte Skin Perfecting Primer from Too Faced. I am loving this. It is wonderful. It is a really good product. One pump and then my whole face is primed. It does have a slight cooling feel, and it does have a slight peach and sweet fig scent. I would say that with all of these products, from this line with the peach and white fig scent. I smell more white fig than peach. That's just me. I always smell the fig more than I smell the peach. But it's a nice scent, and this is a great product. You obviously can't measure progress, but it was brand new at the beginning of the project, and I think the bottle is looking a little bit thinner these days, and I am just loving it. So another good primer. I've discovered so many good primers this year, and I'm really happy about that. I've also discovered a couple that are not favorites and that I'm happy to use up and move out. But I have like 3 favorite primers right now, and it's exciting. So loving that. I also put in 2 foundations into this project. I mentioned this in the intro. Normally I would consider that a bad call for a project pan, but for this project pan, it's all about just enjoying what I have. It's not about finishing, so I allowed it for myself. But the first foundation that I put in was the Too Faced Peach Perfect foundation. This is the shade Natural Beige. My daughter put a sticker on it that says yes. So that's what that is. But I started using this the first day of the project, and I fell in love with it. It is an outstanding foundation. I absolutely love it. After using this for 3 days in a row, I was like, oh my gosh, I am not gonna even wanna use this Hourglass foundation that I put in the project too, because this one is so good. So on day 4, I made myself use the Hourglass foundation just so that I could try it out and see what it was all about. And I love this one too. It is so good. It is really an amazing foundation, and I've used it a little. This was also a brand new product, so if I roll it down, you can kind of see how much I've used. And yeah, it's great. This one is a little darker for me than this one, so I'm kind of using, both of them look fine when I shear them out on my skin. But like when I swatch this Hourglass one, you can kind of see it's a little bit darker than even my hand. But when I shear it out, it's fine, it works. If a day comes that I ever actually need to purchase a foundation, and I do think someday that day will come, these will both be at the forefront of my mind for foundations to repurchase. This one is so convenient, just swiping it on and then blending it out with a brush. This one I also blend out with a brush. The same brush, I use that It Cosmetics, the heart one from their October limited edition breast cancer brush. I use the brush for both of these. It works great. I love both of these foundations. They would both be reconsidered for repurchase if I needed a foundation. And I've completely forgotten about the foundation that I was working on the first like 6 months of this year. It's like Rimmel Who. Like it's gonna be hard to go back to that after using these for the last couple months, but they are just great. They're great foundations. I cannot recommend them enough. Here is my progress on the Hourglass one. I've been trying to kind of split my time between the 2 of them equally, but I don't know. I don't really chart like what days I use what. Okay, along the same lines, I did throw in a concealer. The concealer I'd been working on earlier in the year was getting a little bit light, so I needed a darker one, and I chose this Physicians Formula Super BB All-in-One Beauty Balm Concealer. It's great. It works fine. I'm actually not wearing this today. I'm wearing my peachy pink matte under eye concealer, the brightening one from Tarina Tarantino that's in another project. I do have this kind of dotted on my upper lip a little. If it looks like I have a mustache, I do have some darkness there after my 2 pregnancies. It's called melasma. If you guys are subscribed to Emily Noel 83, you've heard her talk about it a lot. She gets hers like right up here. I got mine on my upper lip, which is pretty common actually, but it kind of makes it look like I have a 5 o'clock shadow. Even with concealer, it's not completely covering it up. But yeah, it just looks like a little mustache right there. It's the strangest thing. I didn't even realize I was getting it or what it was until somebody like completely walked up to me and was like, you have a mustache. And I was like, what? No, I don't. And I like ran home and was like, what the heck is that? And then like a year later, Emily was pregnant and she posted the video on melasma and I was like, oh crap, that's what I have. Yep. So anyways, sometimes I put this over here or like around my nose. Sometimes I use it on my under eyes. There's no way to measure progress until the pump goes up here, and I'm obviously not up there yet, but I'm using this pretty consistently and enjoying it. All right, ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Drift. You guys know how much I love this, but I've only used it once, and it was in the video where I kind of explained how I apply ColourPop Super Shock Shadows. I really just haven't gotten around to this. I wish I was using it every day. I love it, but I'm not using it much. One thing that I am using every single day that I put on makeup is my Marc Jacobs Highliner in Blacker. This is how much I have left. My progress is really small on this. I only use it in my waterline, so it doesn't go fast, but it's really rich and creamy, and I use it every single day that I wear makeup, so there is some progress. And I have it marked right here. Just that little bit right there from the one dot to the next, those two little lines right next to each other is all the progress I have. But like I said, it's just for my waterline. It sticks like glue to my waterline. This is just the absolute best product I've ever used in my waterline before, so I love it. I absolutely love it. The final item in this project is one that I have not used yet, but I'm excited to talk about it anyways, because when I filmed my intro, I had put out a video just prior to this letting you know that I was deciding between 3 cream blushes to use when the current cream blush that I'm working on is finished, and I put it out to a vote. And I haven't officially announced it. If you noticed my thumbnail pictures from this project, you would see it was in it, but if you didn't look at that, I haven't announced it anywhere else. But the cream blush that won was the Becca one in Lychee Opal. It is this gorgeous like hot pink with gold shimmer in it. Not shimmer, but like shine. It kind of gives it it's gorgeous. It's like pink with gold shininess to it, which kind of makes it look peachy. There it is, kind of a thick swatch. It looks beautiful, but I haven't used it yet. That stupid Bonnie Bell gel blush is on its last legs. I mean, we're seriously talking about days at this point, but it's still going. So I haven't used this yet. It's driving me crazy, but I'm not gonna use it until that Bonnie Bell one is finished, and it is seriously on its last leg. So that is it for this month. This project ends on September 3rd, which is Labor Day. I think I'm gonna squeeze in one more update on August 21st, and then just like 2 weeks later, we'll do the finale. So it won't be a full 1 month update, but this project is only 2.5 months long. So I will squeeze in one more update next month, and then the finale is on September 3rd. That is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.